It was supposed to be a quick 1-hour trip from Las Vegas to Stockton. Instead, Allegiant passengers landed 17 hours later in Los Angeles. For passengers on Allegiant Airlines Flight 151, an hour-long flight turned into a 17-hour journey.
It was horrible.
Flying from Las Vegas to Stockton was supposed to be easy for Jade Watts. Scheduled to arrive at Stockton Metropolitan Airport Monday night at 9:30. They got in Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Here's what happened.
The pilot comes on and says that the control tower is closed.
The pilot can't get a hold of anybody on the ground in Stockton.
They can't land without a weather report.
So the flight heads back to Vegas.
He comes back on again and says there is a thunderstorm in Vegas and there's zero visibility.
And what's worse?
They were concerned about gas, so we had to go to the closest airport.
Roughly 175 passengers were dropped off at LAX, eventually allowed to get off the plane.
And we have to go into a holding room.
Julie Watts says they weren't even allowed to leave this room. And to make matters worse,
there's no restroom in this holding room.
Finally, their flight was rescheduled for Tuesday. Passengers were given $250 ticket vouchers and left to their own devices.
We had to find transportation. We had to find our own hotel rooms. There was people sleeping in the airport.
Finally, back in Stockton, Watts says she still has questions.
You never hear of a control tower being closed. I just didn't understand why that the area is not manned by an actual person.